Hello friends, this is going to be a very interesting video, hopefully for you. Recently, we have acquired some documents that were leaked into the public domain, and these classified documents have not been reported on yet. These documents include this extended list of the list that Dr. Harold Puthoff discussed just a few weeks ago at the IRVA conference, the International Remote Viewers Association conference, where he discussed and admitted the fact that he had been in charge of handing out contracts to many different groups, from companies from Northrop Grumman to Raytheon to Lockheed Martin. And these contracts covered a wide range of very interesting topics, all inspired by UFOs. These topics range from negative mass propulsion to aneutronic fusion to detection and high-resolution tracking of vehicles at hypersonic velocities, to programmable matter, positron aerospace propulsion, gravity wave communication, invisibility cloaking, inertial electrostatic confinement fusion, pulsed microwave technology. We have acquired much more than just this as well. We have Luis Elizondo's resignation letter. We have the unredacted report on the Tic Tac incident, including code names and contact info, plus much more. Some other confidential reports, some classified photos. But this is all we're going to talk about for now, because frankly, when you look at this list of research, they're not researching all of this stuff to build a really awesome amusement park. They are building this stuff and researching this stuff for the last generation of weapons, basically. The most deadly weapons this planet has ever seen. Hypersonic, intercontinental ballistic missiles, invisible metamaterial missiles, disappearing hypersonic fighters, gravity wave communications, gravity nullification units, weightless invisible weapons platforms, and unmatched computing speeds. There is, ladies and gentlemen, friends, a race going on. And this is the last race, basically. And this race is between Russia, the United States, and China. And it's a frenzied race to see who can acquire these weapons the fastest. So we can go from this beautiful little blue planet to this charred out, blackened, fiery planet. These warmongers and the military-industrial forces out there are not going to use these new discoveries to heal the planet faster like they could. Instead, their intention is to destroy the planet faster through weapons. There will always be ass-kissers, warmongers, and money grubbers willing to fill the holes of the government's need with their low morals. But there's a way to stop this next and last generation of weapons. There is a way to stop them. And that is by the people standing up. You know, humanity stood up against landmines and banned them internationally, nerve gas, nuclear weapons. And I think humanity needs to ban this next generation and last generation of weapons. And it is up to us to be the light in the darkness. It is up to us. If we ignore this stuff, it will just happen. You know, I'd like to not give it any power or give it any energy. But sometimes you need light to shine into the darkness. When you go through this information that I've gone through, and much more that I have gone through in the investigation of this crucial topic of ufology, why are these craft here? What are they doing? You realize the insanity of war and the insanity of violence in an advanced civilization. So I ask you guys to get involved. Let's see if we can talk to our politicians, our state politicians and our national politicians, and get them to ban this next generation of deadly weapons. Because all of these technologies sure seem like they could solve our environmental problems. From all these new power sources here, from vacuum energy, IEC fusion, many different energy sources, to the new forms of matter, to the abilities of quantum computing and gravity wave communication, and so much more. I love you guys. And there's only one thing that can outdo the hate and the low morals of the warmongers. And that's love. Let's fight for their grandchildren, so that their grandchildren can see this amazing biosphere we have. Let's fight for all of their grandchildren. So, I will be releasing some information in the near future, and if you go back and look over the Tic Tac videos that I've done in the past, they are more accurate than you might have previously believed. And you will see over time that Luis Elizondo's resignation letter, a lot of the information from that redacted Tic Tac report will be unredacted, as in the copies I have, and other people have this as well. And it's nothing illegal. It was, you know, it was put into the public domain. So we're not doing anything illegal, but we're also not going to release anything without very, very careful consideration. And for now, we're going to sit on everything else. But I wanted to share this thought with you guys, and it was an important one. And much love to you and yours.